Hey friends, welcome back to Learn English at Home. I'm Mike, and today we're diving into something you hear everywhere but maybe don't notice, small talk. You know those quick, friendly exchanges that make the world a bit warmer? So, what is small talk, really? It's short, light conversation, nothing deep, nothing too personal. Picture it as conversational glue, holding social situations together. Think of it like oil for the social engine. You might be wondering, why do we even need small talk? Well, it signals friendliness, breaks awkward silences, and makes daily interactions run smoothly. Imagine an elevator ride with total silence uncomfortable, right? Social linguists call it a phatic exchange, basically. Talk that serves a social function more than an informational one. Like saying, "Great weather today," when you both know it's sunny. Stick with me as we unpack the art of small talk, learn 100 real-life starters, and discover how a few simple phrases can open doors to new friendships and confidence. Let's get started. Let's set the scene. You're in a shop, at work, or in the gym. Someone says, "How was your weekend?" That's small talk, but why do we do it? Here's the conflict. Many learners avoid small talk, thinking it's pointless or awkward. But actually, it's a vital social skill, a soft skill, if you will, that helps build trust and comfort in any environment. Imagine you meet a neighbor in the hallway. Do you ignore each other, or do you say, "Lovely day, isn't it?" That tiny phrase can make you both feel more at ease. Psychologists call this rapport building, creating a connection, even with strangers. Now, maybe you're thinking, "But Tom, won't I sound robotic if I memorize phrases?" Not at all. Small talk is like jazz-ants. You know the notes, you improvise. So, here's the resolution. Mastering small talk doesn't just help your English, it helps you connect, belong, and thrive in any setting. Ready to practice? Let's break it down by topic. All right, let's warm up with the most universal small talk topic, the weather. Why is "lovely day, isn't it" so popular? Because it's neutral, safe, and everyone has an opinion about the sky. Here's the conflict. Talking about the weather might seem boring, but it's an instant conversation bridge. Meteorology, the study of weather, gives us endless material, from "it's freezing out there" to "looks like it might rain." Let me tell you a story. Once, waiting at a bus stop in London, I simply said, "Can you believe this heat?" Suddenly, I had 3 new friends complaining about the summer. Now, you might wonder, what if the weather is unpredictable? That's even better. Try "such strange weather lately." It opens the door to shared experience. Finally, some sunshine. Or, "I didn't expect it to snow today." Each phrase fits a moment. So, next time you're outside, use a weather phrase. It's like pressing start on a friendly, chat-simple, effective, and always in season. Moving on, let's talk about the office, the kingdom of small talk. Ever heard "busy day" or "how's your project going"? These are workplace classics. Here's the conflict. Some people feel work should be all business. But sociolinguistics, the study of language in society, shows that small talk at work boosts morale and teamwork. Imagine you're in the break room. Someone says, "Almost the weekend, huh?" Suddenly, you feel united in the Friday countdown. Or, after a meeting, "That was a long meeting." It's a shared sigh of relief. You might be asking, what if I don't know my coworkers well? That's the point. Small talk is the icebreaker. Try, "Nice to see you in person," especially after remote work. Or, "Got any plans after work?" for a friendly check-in. So, here's the takeaway. At work, small talk isn't wasted time. It's social glue helping you feel part of the team and making the workplace a friendlier space. Let's step outside into public places, cafes, buses, waiting rooms. How do you start a conversation with someone you don't know? Here's the challenge. Breaking the ice with strangers can feel risky, but public spaces are perfect for light, situational small talk. Sociologists call this stranger talk brief, civil exchanges that brighten someone's day. Try, "Is this seat taken?" or "Busy place today?" These questions are direct, polite, and easy to answer. Or, "Great coffee, here a compliment that invites agreement." Maybe you're wondering, what if they don't respond? That's okay. Small talk is low stakes. You're not aiming for deep conversation, just a moment of human connection. So, next time you're in line or in a cafe, start with a simple phrase. You never know, your new friend might be just a sentence away. Now, let's bring it closer to home small talk with neighbors. Even if you don't know them well, a few words go a long way. Here's the conflict. It's easy to stay silent, but building neighborhood rapport helps create a safer, friendlier space. Urban sociologists call this casual contact, the tiny interactions that build trust over time. Try, "How is everything with you?" Or, if you notice something nice, "Your garden looks great." Compliments, positive observations are powerful tools in social psychology. Now, you might feel awkward at first. What if you say the wrong thing? Remember, intention matters more than perfection. Even, "Do you know when the bins go out?" can open a door to helpful conversation. So, make a habit of greeting your neighbors. Over time, these small exchanges add up, making your street or apartment feel more like home. Let's jump into social events, parties, dinners, weddings. It's easy to feel nervous in a room full of new faces, right? Here's the tension. At gatherings, you want to connect but don't want to come off as awkward. Event etiquette unspoken social rules says start light, stay positive. Try, "Hi, I'm Tom. What's your name?" Or, "How do you know the host?" Both show interest and invite conversation. Compliments like, "I love your outfit," use the classic principle of positive reinforcement. Everyone likes to feel noticed. Maybe you're thinking, what if I forget what to say? Keep a few go-to phrases ready. "Have you been here before?" Or, "The food is amazing, isn't it?" These are safe, context-based starters. By using these simple openers, you'll find that most people are happy to talk. And who knows? Today's small talk could be tomorrow's friendship. Let's talk about shops and cafes. Even the shortest interaction, just a few seconds, can be warmer with small talk. Here's the conflict. Many people keep their heads down, missing out on these tiny opportunities for connection. Yet, customer service experts say small talk increases satisfaction and loyalty. Try, "Busy today, isn't it?" Or, "I love the coffee here." These phrases show you're friendly, approachable, and present. Or ask, "Do you take card?" A practical question that opens up a polite exchange. Now, you might be shy or fear you'll sound strange. But remember, staff and regulars appreciate kindness. Even any recommendations can spark a helpful, genuine conversation. So, next time you're at the counter, use a small talk starter. You'll make someone's day and maybe yours too. Let's hit the road or the sky, traveling by train, bus, or plane. Small talk can make long journeys feel shorter. Here's the dilemma. People often retreat into their phones, but travel is full of moments for connection. Behavioral scientists call this incidental interaction short, situational exchanges that improve mood. Start with, "Is this seat free?" or do you know when we arrive? These are situational, meaning they fit the context and invite help or shared experience. Long journey ahead, or I always forget something when I travel, can spark a friendly laugh. Maybe you're worried about bothering someone. That's normal, but most people appreciate a little kindness, especially on a stressful travel day. Safe travels is a simple, warm send-off. So, next trip, try a small talk phrase. You may find a travel buddier, just make the ride feel friendlier. Last but not least, let's talk about the weekend. It's everyone's favorite small talk topic because it's relatable and always fresh. Here's the conflict. Mondays can feel slow, but starting with, "How was your weekend?" or "Got any plans for the weekend?" can spark energy and genuine interest. Even if you did nothing special, say, "I just relaxed at home," or "It went by so fast," these responses use the principle of self-disclosure, a little honesty that keeps conversation real. You might wonder, isn't it repetitive? Maybe, but repetition is part of human connection. It's not about the details, it's about showing you care. So, next time Friday or Monday rolls around, try a weekend starter. It's a simple way to build rapport, catch up, and stay connected. We've covered the where, what, and how of small talk. But let's face it, the real challenge is confidence. How do you make small talk feel natural, not forced? Here's the struggle. Many learners fear mistakes or awkward silence. But guess what? Everyone feels that way sometimes. Psycholinguistics, the study of language and the mind, shows that practice builds fluency and comfort. Let me share a tip. Repeat after me. Practicing aloud, even alone, strengthens your muscle memory just like learning to ride a bike. Try the phrases from today's episode and picture yourself in real situations. Now, you might ask, what if I forget a phrase? No problem. Use your tone, smile, and body language. Communication is about more than words. Here's your resolution. Keep listening, keep speaking, and keep believing in yourself. Small talk is your ticket to more natural, confident English and a friendlier world. Thanks for joining me. I'm Tom, and I'll see you next time on English Unleashed.